Five, four, three, two, one.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Great. Would you like to introduce yourself for the listeners?
Well, I'm Chantitown. I'm basically a singer-songwriter based in London. Not that exciting.
And you've released an EP, Causes and the Cure remix.
Yes, so last year I released, it was quite a busy year for me. I released the first EP in summer, the second in December, and then the song Cause and the Cure on the first EP did really well, and we decided to release a remix EP. So yes, it's that's the latest one that's out there so far.
Yeah, I've heard the song and I really enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Where was the song created?
It was created here. It was here. It was made in. I live in London, in England, and I've been writing songs for a long time. And this was one of the first songs I actually wrote for the EP. So it was done here in sunny London.
And you're born and raised there, right?
That's right. Yes, I was. Yeah, born here, raised here, and very much a Londoner. Yeah.
And who were some influences musically growing up in London that you follow as a younger musician?
Oh gosh, I followed so many. Asked me at different times. You know, from kind of 13 to 21, it changed. I mean, it started with, my first album, I think, Madonna and Michael Jackson. I wouldn't say musically they were the influence, but that's the kind of music I was listening to. And in high school, we listened to a lot of hip hop, a lot of R&B. I really liked Lauryn Hill. But I think when I, got to the stage where I really started to appreciate, songwriting and music, I was influenced by, Tracy Chapman, Joni Mitchell, Carole King, all the kind of great singer-songwriters. And then there was like a whole lot of movements happening across, I guess globally, but in the UK, there was kind of a trip-hop scene, an electronica scene, bands, listen to the Cranberries. Gosh, it's really hard to say my musical influence, because if you listen to my songs, it's such, I think, I kind of mix my folk roots with different sounds, percussion, guitar. It's got quite a filmic feel to it. So I think I've been influenced by so many different artists, and it's kind of what my music is now, kind of concoction of everything.
Right. I was going to ask, what genre would you put your music in? Would you consider it house music?
Well, the EP with the remixes is definitely, I guess, a dancey feel. It was made to kind of, attract a new audience, a different audience to those who would listen to, kind of alternative folk type music. But I would say, as an artist, I'm probably, I guess I'm alternative folk, alternative kind of pop, although no one likes to use that word, but it's bit of a fusion, and also ambient electronica.
Right.
It's kind of a mix, I guess. Yeah.
How did you come about the name? How did you get the name?
Oh, it kind of stuck with me. I'm Shanti. And in school, that's what my friends, I think, it's probably something rude, I'm not sure, but they started calling me Chantitown. Maybe they felt I kind of ruled the town, and no, I don't know why they call me that. Honestly, I don't rule anything. But it kind of stuck, and I liked it, so I said, hey. It was part of me growing up, so I stuck with it.
And it sounds like you've been recording music since an early age.
Yeah, I've been writing music since an early age. I kind of, growing up, I think probably it started around 11, 12. I started reading poetry, and I started writing poetry. And I, as I got older, I was really kind of into writing little, whether it's a poem or a short story. And, I love music. And I think naturally over a period of time, my poems manifested into songs. It just felt wrong to have, words and not be able to sing them.
Right.
I was like, this doesn't feel right. So I would kind of change my style of writing so it would work in the realms of music and singing a song and having, telling a story, but through, kind of a conventional songwriting framework. So yeah, I've been writing songs since I was 13, and yeah, have hundreds of them. I have books. It's funny. I look back at just a few weeks ago, and I saw these. But I don't know if you keep journals and things, but I certainly did. Had a lot to say back then. Still have a lot to say, but I writing songs that when I look back at the songs I wrote when I was 13, and I do laugh because it's usually about a boy or some emotional thing I'm going through. But I've never stopped writing. But I think I don't know. I like to write about real things, things that really matter, feelings and experiences, and I like to think that as I've gotten older, my stories and my songwriting has developed and hopefully got a bit better. But been doing it for a long time.
And along with songwriting, you also produce.
I do, yes. Well, you see, I'm a bit. It's not that I'm a control freak or anything, but I have an idea in my head. For example, "Cause and the Cure." It's a song about somebody who's left. It's a song about a little boy who's left his country to go live somewhere else, and it's the whole experience of leaving a place you call home, and obviously starting completely fresh somewhere new. And I just felt to tell that story. I saw it all in my head. I saw when I say I saw it in my head, the production of it, I felt it needed to be epic, and it needed to be in a way that would do the story justice. So I heard percussion, and I heard the guitar, and I heard this drum beat, which would really kind of, it's got this very what's the word? I guess hypnotic style beat, which carries through the song, and all of that is something I could hear, and I guess myself, and I co-produced this EP with Jim Hustwit, who is an incredible composer. And I sat with him and I said, look, this is all the stuff that's in my head, and we would experiment, and we would try new things, and then together we brought it together. So yeah, it was a collaborative effort to bring the song where it is. I kind of see the whole picture. I wanted to create something that would have a really kind of cinematic feel to it, right. And I had to find someone who would get that, because some people would be like, what are you talking about? Because it's not like I was trying to conform to doing what works in chart music or doing what works in any particular, I just had this thing in my head, and I said, Jim, this is how I see the story. And I knew as someone who is not afraid of using strings or a quartet or using percussion, and he could really kind of extract everything out of my head and help me put it all together. So I found him, and he'd done an amazing kind of collection of music for Universal, and I just picked up the phone and I said, hey, want to meet? And then the rest is history. He really liked my vision, and we produced it. In fact, we got, because Jim understood my sound so well, he introduced me to Paul Clarvis, who is a very famous percussionist. He's done percussions for all the big, the big motion pictures, from Bond to Lord of the Rings, and he came to the studio and did all the percussion on my EP. So I was so lucky to have someone who is highly respected in that genre and that field to come and play on my track. So yeah, it was really fun.
I also have to ask about the remixes, because you actually have remixes for the EP.
I know. My PR agent who looks after me, says, Shanti, this song's done really well, and he was very sweet. He had really good relationships with some amazing remixes, and Manuel Ter and Picosif is they're the two that he said that would have a very different take on the song. And I've got to say, I don't go out and buy dance and electronic music. It's not something it's not something everyone has their thing. But once I heard what they had done, and it was quite special actually, because you have a style and you do things in a particular way, and then somebody has a complete different take on something that you've done. It was quite incredible. But yes, I remix the songs. I've got I think probably about 4 different remixes, and I'm really proud of them actually. I think they've done an amazing job, and it's doing really well. It's getting loads of hits on YouTube and Spotify and SoundCloud, and really grateful to Pierre and Manuel for basically participating and remixing my songs.
What can we expect in the near future from you?
Okay, well, I've recorded a 3rd EP. Clearly, I've got this tendency to just keep wanting to produce music. But I recorded a new EP in December, and it's just being mixed and mastered. This year is about performing for me. I feel that last year I had my head down in the studio, making the music, producing the music with Jim, and just getting the sound. This year I'd love to just park the recording for a bit, and from summer onwards I'm looking forward to gigging around London and around the UK, and that's my plan. So watch the space. I might be in a city near you soon. That's basically the plan for this year, just to get out there, and I'm really looking forward to connecting with the audience and having some really I guess just seeing their experience of my songs, if they have any, or their feelings towards it. So that's the bit I'm really keen on and going to be focusing on this year.
How can they follow you?
Oh, I'm just plain old Chantitown music for everything, for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm just Chantitown music. So yeah, have a lovely morning, have a great day. Thank you.